Just a little after 1:30, this is Newsday. Good afternoon, and let's take you live to central Johannesburg. eNCA reporter Xoli Mngambi is at Luthuli House, where the ANC Youth League has just been briefing following the NEC meeting at the weekend. Xoli, good afternoon to you. Let's pick it up. How did it finish?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Jeremy. And of course, you're coming to us just on the back of that ANC Youth League media conference. Of course, it comes after the Youth League held its National Executive Committee meeting over the weekend. And of course, some of the things that they've announced here today, as you heard for yourself, is their list of proposed leaders that should possibly win the day in December, when that conference does get underway of the ANC. But Jeremy, before we talk on the leadership issues with the Youth League president here, Collen, who joins me, the Youth League leadership also addressing the issue of the Gupta emails, Jeremy. And of course, it wasn't prompted. It was until that they raised it themselves that we started engaging them on it. And of course, they're saying that, look, they can't respond to rumors. But I'm going to put it to Collen now, the president of the Youth League, that Mr. Maine, while you say the issue of the Guptas may not necessarily been something that the Youth League would have wanted to discuss at its NEC meeting, but it's clear that it is bothering some within the ANC. Just last week, in fact it was Thursday to be exact, the Ekurhuleni mayor, Mzwandile Masina, tells President Jacob Zuma, who's sitting on the same platform with him, that he needs to tell the Guptas
to the issues that are raised by Comrade Mzwandile, and we respect his views. But the point we're saying is that we did not discuss those emails. It was not important for us to discuss those leaked emails. There were a number of issues that we really had to deal with in the NEC meeting.
But surely it's got to bother you, the content of what is contained in these emails, because in the media briefing that you've just addressed, you've sought to really not answer some of the issues that are contained in these emails. And while you challenging the veracity of the emails, and of course, as we've put it to you, that some of the leaders of the ANC, some of those, in fact, that are in government have said that, yes, indeed, what is contained in these emails is true, some of what is said. The issue is, are you not concerned about the content of these emails?
As I said, the Youth League did not discuss those emails, so we would not have a formal position as the ANC Youth League on the emails. But what we would say is that comrades in the leadership and in government, the manner in which they operate in government, they should not give rise to such things. But we still believe that the emails, in the aim, the agenda is to paint the ANC government as corrupt and all of that.
Just as a final question to you then, Mr. Maine, talk to us about the choice of leaders that you have made, because I think that question we didn't really question you about. What informed the choice of some of these leaders, people like David Mabuza, Ace Magashule?
Well, you see, when you are in the ANC, we have given in the press brief that we have looked at a variety of things, including the contribution of individual comrades and the challenges facing the African National Congress at the moment. We then, after that, but also guided by the constitution of the ANC, so to speak, that any member of the organization can elect and be elected, and having discussed and also discussed what we want as the ANC Youth League, what do you want to achieve, and the issues of raised like free education. We then said that that collective would assist us to move forward.
What strengths, for example, would a David Mabuza or an Ace Magashule bring to this fold of leaders? What are some of their strengths that could
Well, you see, the manner you pose the question, Xoli, but if you look for David Mabuza, for instance, the comrade has been able to unify his province. The ANC is intact. We are very proud of his leadership to that province, including Comrade Ace. Where they come from, the ANC is very strong. Even if you look at the outcomes of the municipalities, the local government elections, those remains among the strongest provinces of the ANC under their stewardship. So we think that experience that they have, we need it here at the moment.
But this is someone who's also admitted on national television that they punished a particular section of Mpumalanga because they didn't vote for the ANC. Is that the quality that you're looking for?
When a leader goes out and apologizes, I think that demonstrates that that person can lead.
Okay, all right, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much for your time. Collen, the Youth League President, Jeremy, just talking to us about some of the things that, of course, came out of this media briefing and, of course, touching on the issue of the Gupta emails. I think you've heard it for yourself. He's really non-committal, saying we didn't really discuss some of these things. As to the quality of some of the people that they're proposing for the leadership positions in December, well, I'll leave it to South Africans really to judge for themselves what some of the responses has been if you talk about people like David Mabuza or Magashule, for example. And
also endorsing Nkosazana Dlamini Zuma as the ANC Youth League's preferred candidate for leader of the party. Live at Luthuli House for a Newsday, eNCA reporter Xoli Mngambi, thank you very much indeed.